Hello, good morning from the Acre Outpost. Welcome to the end of winter and the beginning of spring. I'm gonna let the chickens out. So I have a pretty awful looking coop. As you can see, I've pieced it together. Everything I do out here, I do for as cheap as possible or free. That's why it looks so rugged and not pretty and like a third grader project, like somebody said. The first thing he's gonna do is come after me, watch. Boy, there you go. That's really what he wants. I am not that. So she hasn't escaped. So I hadn't made a video for a while. So the very first animals I got on this homestead, or backyard homestead, were my 6 ducks. And they were, you know, you grow fond and you become really attached to your animals over time. And those ducks meant a lot to me. So I really appreciated them and I miss them. I'm telling you right now, boy. He just keeps trying to charge me. So I've had to take a few trips throughout the year, and unfortunately, in this past one, the ducks all went missing. So I have some good friends who come and help me out, and sometimes can't make it till 10 o'clock to put them up, and that's usually not an issue, but the raccoons made it an issue this time. So my ducks are no longer here, and it hurts a lot. That's why I haven't made a video. I've been sad. I have some good friends who are willing to give me some more, but I paused and I'm going to plan and I'm going to make sure I have a system in place so they will never get gone again. And we have lots of traps out now so we can stop these predators from coming in. But the exciting part of this year, or today, or this time period, is spring. Spring is on the horizon, it's here. So it's time to start getting the garden beds ready and shifting focus, not just letting animals out every day, but starting to teach all the things I've learned through gardening and planting and stuff like that. Okay, the bulbs are starting to come up. Most of this kale and cabbage are still alive, and kind of late for me, but it's time to de-weed these beds and get them all ready again. And whatever was left alive from last year I'll leave for now, like the kale, and obviously the Swiss chard over here will keep coming back. I did build a new bed around here, and if anybody's watching this video and is local to York, South Carolina, I could use some dirt or wood chips, throw over all this wood. But again, piece everything together as cheap as possible. So be de-weeding these and finishing this new bed and starting to plant all my seeds that I have. The peas will go right here and probably put another trellis right here. But the pak choi stayed alive and the cabbage and kale are still here. And then all these basil seeds are still on the bush, so I'll just spread those around. But yeah, so I guess, you know, today sometimes you'll lose friends and things you care about in your life. Like for me, the ducks obviously are in my company image. So the Acre Outpost, they were everything. They were the start, they were the beginning. So it really sucks, but I believe it'll be used for good, and I believe something good can still come out of it, and you always learn lessons from that stuff. Be the best you can be, and have a great day from the Acre Outpost. Thank you. A little extra here, but every day I make coffee, use the grinds, and I put them in this giant can I had for years now. So I can put them outside on the blueberries and the strawberries. So a good way to reuse these coffee grinds to keep the soil acidic for plants that like acidic things. Also of note, I use Pop's honey every day in my coffee. This is a local producer in Clover, South Carolina. So you can sometimes find them at the farmers markets. Please support them.